Yo,
What's up, bro?
what's up, Brody? How you feeling today?
So I'm doing all right, man. I just been on the charts all morning. I'm looking at gold. I think I'm about to leave Nasdaq alone, on for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, just focus on one pair.
on gold, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I think.
I think that'd be a good idea, bro. Like, um, because I feel like a lot of people like that's focusing on hella pairs and shit like that, or not even hella, like two pairs. I still feel like unintentional blindness kicks in. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's almost like still trying to juggle two girlfriends. Like you still gonna be missing out on something that you could be learning about if you was like you say just focused in on one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And even with Nas and Gold, like I get that. Some people think like they're inversely correlated and stuff like that. So that's why they'll look at them. Even with US 30, people say they're like 60% correlated, that in Nas, but still, man, I still treat it like its own entity. You know what I mean? Like I still, and like you say, I just lock into US 30 because it's like, if this is my money tree and if I'm watering my money tree, you know what I mean? It's only gonna grow with time. Things are only gonna get better with time. I'm only gonna have pattern recognition. My pattern recognition is gonna get better. My relationship with structure and momentum is only gonna get better. You know what I mean? So not so much thinking about it like on some one night stand shit or like a quick fling, you know what I mean? But more so on the level of deeper understanding, longevity, and really understanding like what's your intentions with it. The same way you would treat a shorty, you know what I mean? Like what's gonna be your intentions for your life, you know what I mean? Like and how you're operating with your life outside of the charts and how can you bring that in unison with actually what you're doing on the charts and like you say your relationship with that pair, right? Because now it goes from you just let me catch a move on Gold, let me catch a move on Nas to whereas oh I caught I could start a move for the week for Gold now, and now I can scale that whole move throughout the week and add multiple positions along one move or two moves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where you start to get into, like I said, the deeper understanding of your pair, and you actually start to maintain a certain level of consistency then too.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I realized today. I'm flipping back and forth, and I'm like, man, I should just focus on gold because then I can really understand what's going on. And I see spots where I can get in that on gold, and then I flip back to Nasdaq. And I'm doing the same fucking thing. Look, and it's just too much. You know what I'm saying? Juggling
It's too
back
much,
and
and then you start getting impatient. You know what I mean?
forth.
So
Yeah.
it's like nah, like that way. The times that and it's good that the times that you don't see setups. That's just the time that you're not supposed to be interacting with the market and executing. That's times
Yeah.
for you to go focus on other areas of your life. You know what I'm saying? Other passions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Strengthening your mental capacity or strengthening yourself physically or working on your emotional intelligence or working on your interpersonal relationships with your family and others, you know what I mean? Or just strengthening your environment in one so that way you can have a certain level of peace for when you do interact with the charts. So I feel like those are some things that you could just put in the back of your mind. So when it's like, oh man, I've been looking at gold, especially when it's like I've been staring at this shit for 2, 3 hours and this shit ain't moving or this shit ain't showing me what I want to see. A lot of times, bro, that's when you just need to exit out, go ahead, clock out. You know what I mean? Clock out, get up, you know what I mean? Go do some other shit, take your mind off of it for like an hour or two, and then come back to a webinar, come back to, a reading or a passage, something that can give you some type of inspiration to where you can actually go through that workflow, replay that workflow, right? Kind of like watching film in your head and be like, okay, maybe these are some of the things I could do different. Or maybe I could put this in place so when I feel this way again, right, I can now be aware of it and recognize it and I can set up something to where like I know I don't want to go down that rabbit hole again.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
all
so
it's all gonna be building awareness, you know what I mean? But I'd rather, like you say, you build that awareness based on one pair, man, because you'll catch more moves. And like I said, you'll just feel more comfortable, you know, when it comes to how you're operating.
yeah, that makes sense.
Mhm. Yeah, man. But yeah, you can share your screen, start pulling them joints up, see what's going on. Be right back.
What I was looking at today on gold. Um, Seeing this like level of exhaustion right here. Price came up there below, retested, came back, retested. So I drew the trend line or whatever. Came back. This was news though, so I ain't even traded. I knew Powell was talking this morning, so I was like, I'm not even gonna fuck with it. But I still drew it out. You know what I'm saying? To see what was happening here. I seen a triple top too. It's a triple top
Right,
here.
right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So I scaled down to the 5 minute.
And that shit came right in your exhaustion zone. See.
Yeah, so it turned bullish, and then I could have entered right here on this candle
Right,
right here,
right, right.
right on this candle right here. You know what I'm saying? Wrote it down to next point of structure.
A lot of times, bro, a lot of times, like I want that shit to hit the exhaustion zone. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I was like, even having that extra room of patience for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, even because you might think like, oh man, like it might come up there, but it might stop at my trend line or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, it's gonna wake up there. Like those candles that's on the M1, M5, those candles are gonna go up there. You know what I mean? Because to create that, because it's extra candles that has to fluctuate in order to build up that wick on the higher time frame. So it's gonna go up there to make that high point and things like that. And that's why I said if you're able to capture it then, like on its way back out your exhaustion zone, that's the best kind of trade, bro. Like that's the best kind of trade because then you could use your trend line that's right there, that blue trend line, as your gauge of resistance. You know what I mean? And the top
Yeah,
of exhaustion could just be like your safety zone. Like,
yeah. I went out to the 4 hour to see how it looked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's I be saying you be talking about this, like this is where you want to catch the move at right here on this wick right here. You know what I'm saying? So I
right.
seen that and I'm like, okay, so this is what I need to be look for. But I mean, I still gotta like just piece it all together for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, so right now I'm actually waiting for gold to pull back to an area like right in here. I want to see what it do. This the 50% though, but it still created like a floor right here based off the hour. Based off the hour, it
Oh yeah,
created like a
you
little
got resistance turn support right there. If you drag your
yeah,
exhaust zone, yep, all the way to the left.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So would this be considered a 61.8 since it broke this 50% range?
It
I mean,
didn't
because like
50% though.
you said it didn't.
Uh-uh.
So
No.
it's just a straight 50%. That's a straight
Last
50%.
place it closed it is 50% exactly. It didn't come close on 61.8. It didn't even wick down there. So the last place that price closed, price came back and closed at 50. So that's what got respected.
So yeah, right now I'm just waiting for it to come back to this support area right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hit at this bottom at my I can show you my the back test when I did.
Hell yeah. But no, that's a good markup, man. And that would have been a great sell opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, the more that you own it though, the more you're gonna
Yeah. And I was like being paralyzed at first, like looking at the fibs and shit. Like so like for I'm gonna show you before I show you back test and shit. So look right here, the move that I'm looking at is an uptrend,
right,
but I notice this exhaustion right here. You know what I'm saying? This high one getting broke.
right.
So I drew the fib right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I put
Yep,
the fib right here.
yep.
Yeah, where the fuck did I put? Oh no, I put it right
Zero,
here.
yeah, I'm about to say zero gotta be up there.
Yeah, it's right here. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got to this point right here.
Okay, I
You
like
know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah. That's how I got to this point right here. You know what I'm saying? Off of this,
Wicked
based off
out
of this.
100%, respected at
Yeah,
what, 50?
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how I got to that point right there. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying? But that's what I'm saying. I was paralyzed by this fit right here. You know what I'm saying? Based off of this uptrend right here. I was
Uptrend,
paralyzed.
yeah.
Yeah, but still, I could still play this area because it's fucking resistance and it's not breaking this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Why not play this area too? And you know what I'm saying? Possibly make money off of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm learning. It's like it's so dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be on the fly with it for real. So
Got
yeah, this let me show you my setup. What is that shit?
yes, sir. Let's break this shit down.
All right, so pretty much I'm determining this gold is in a downtrend based off of this high right here, this high right here, it's lower low, and this lower high. You know what I'm saying? So I'm basically playing off of this high right here.
Yep.
So I determined this is the exhaustion zone right here. It's the first place where it came. You know what I'm saying? It came here. Is this right? Did
I don't like
I
that
kind
one. I ain't gonna lie.
you said what?
I feel like you could have extended that trend line from your first high point that you spoke about.
Right here?
Yeah, like exactly. I feel like it should start right there. Yeah, and then angle it back out. Nah, hell no. Close to the price. Up, up, down, right there, down, right there. I
Right
like.
here?
Yeah, I like that way better.
Where you based the second point off of?
That wick, that red wick, where your first entry is.
Oh, so I can go off of red wicks too.
It should be. It should be red wick to red wick. That's what it should be. You're on a downtrend.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
Are you good?
So
This what we do it for. You feel me?
yeah, I'm tripping. So yeah, so I seen this exhaustion zone right here. You know what I'm saying? So I seen this high not being broken right here, or
Nice,
whatever. So
nice.
so I'm still looking at the I'm still looking at the fib too at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, like you ain't even gotta be having that fib up there right now. Not that one. But you already know where you at. So the biggest thing that you need to know was that first retracement. So if anything, your fib needs to be from that point A to that point B, from the top of your trend line to that first support that it hit down there. Boom. Yeah. Up, 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 right, down, down, down. Right at the bottom of that red wick, that first one right there. Perfect. Boom. So then we got a close out of what? 61.8. Yep, 61.8 tests. All right. So then from there, you need to draw a random line, right? Or matter of fact, yeah, draw a random line first at the top where that green wick is.
Right here.
Yeah, but to the left, the one that's to the left. Yeah, the top of that wick, top of it though. We want the highest point. Yeah, right there. Hold shift straight. Boom, boy. I told you I'm a beast. You see that motherfucking wick, that last kiss over there to the right?
Yeah.
And guess what? That's your point C. So you know how much confluence you would have had off your point C? Off your second entry, where you got your second entry marked up? That's your point B, but your point C point right there.
Yeah. Right
How
here.
much influence you got? You got a point C. You got a last kiss off of your highest point of your random line, and it came within your exhaustion zone. So once that shit, man,
And
and
I got this trend line right here too.
that's your point
That's
C. That's what I'm talking about. Your point C of your trend line. So that's the confluence
okay.
where you're actually supposed to lot up.
Yeah, that's what I was playing this whole
See what it
time.
did? You see how hard that shit rejected off of that point and went straight down.
Yes. Okay, yeah. See, I was playing the trend line the whole time. This entry
Yeah.
and this entry too. That's what I was
It's the
playing the whole time.
other little things. Remember, it's the other little things that's gonna boost your confidence in that area.
Yeah. I think I had the trend line in the wrong area too. Yeah. That makes sense though from right here.
Oh yeah, because your
Right.
trend line was off. Yeah, yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
that would have been your point B. Just that's why I said being able to recognize how to use that price and see zoom out. Sometimes it's remember like The area that you're breaking down, that's why I say the area that you break it down, you always got to go from the beginning and get to that area so that way you know exactly how you should need to be lining things out, how technicals need to be, so that way you can practice seeing those little things from the left that can help you with the price that's in the future or anticipate how price could possibly react.
Yeah, we just went over that one.
All right.
Then
You could have had a counter trend line based on your H1 too. Yup, from down there. Yup. Boom. Boom. Right off that green wick. Yup. Yup. Boom. And that could have helped you with that third entry. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that's how you do that. So now you got what kind of pattern, major market pattern are you seeing right now? You're on the down,
down.
but
Yeah,
you're seeing higher lows and you're seeing lower highs. So you're seeing
yeah.
a symmetrical triangle on a downtrend. You
Yeah.
understand what a symmetrical triangle, that major market pattern looks like. It looks exactly like what it's showing you. This is a perfect example. But
Like
if
a
you don't
decent,
have the details, you never would have saw that shit.
so like a descending wedge, something like that.
So a wedge, yeah, a wedge is gonna be more. It's gonna be tighter. I'm not gonna lie. A wedge is more like a wedge is. I would say a wedge is gonna be
This
like.
these lows would be getting maintained on the wedge, right, or something like that. When it like
It would be
when
more
the
of a flat like
yeah,
level. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? And then it would be
yeah,
like a wedge is more like almost like a rectangle in the sense. But then towards the apex, price just starts to get super small before it breaks out. So
yeah.
this is a decent asymmetrical triangle. Reason being is because you're making higher lows on the floor end, but then on the top end, you're making lower highs. You see what I'm saying? So it forms that triangle, and you're coming from an overall downtrend. So that's what makes it an asymmetrical triangle.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And then you still see the lower low, lower high. So then when it comes back to retest the backside of your trend line up there, bro, that's a whole nother confluence point. No. Where your third entry, yeah, right there.
Oh
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Another, that's a whole nother confluence, and that's another maximizing opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and then even if you want to be a little bit more dynamic, right? And we might have to cut price a little bit, you could take that support right there from the left up,
Right here.
up to the right, down, hold on, to the left just a little bit. Stop. Now go up just a little bit to that green line. Right there. Where those wicks is, I want you to draw a random line to the right off of those wicks. Stop. Go back, go back, go back. Go back just a little bit. Go back just a little bit. Go back just a little bit. Keep going back just a little bit. Right there. Shift, hold shift. Yup. Boom. You see that shit?
Yeah,
Support turn resistance. You see that sexy candle right there? Yes, sir. Not the engulfing. The one after that came up and
yeah.
made that long wick.
That's
That's
a hammer, right? Yeah,
exactly that's a bearish hammer. So you want to be in along that wick when it does that retest off of the trend line, off the backside. It gave you the bearish, the tweezer top. That's a bearish reversal pattern right there, right? So that's
yeah.
already letting you know that we're at a lower high point. I'm seeing exhaustion. We didn't even measure that. Let's go ahead and measure it with the fib.
Just pull back.
Yep. No. You're not starting from there. You're on the downtrend, so you got to start from the high. Exactly. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That's out. That's out of there. Get the one that's next to it. The wick that's next to it. Same area, bro. Just not that wick. The one that's lower. No. Go back to that same area you was just at. Grab your fib.
Yeah.
No. Not that area. That's the retrace we looking for. Go to the high above that one. Right, but not
Right here.
right. But you was all the way at the top wick. You want to get it at that bearish wick right there that you at.
Why not right here
No,
though?
no, 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 no. That's no, because that's
That's
news.
what I'm saying. No. Oh,
News.
okay.
Remember, the
Okay.
thing that makes the high is what? Bullish, bearish.
Okay. Yeah.
That shit is just a bearish. That there's no sign of bullish. Like there's nothing
That's
that held that resistance. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. So that's like news. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
bullish bearish. So you find the bearish candle, boom, up all the way down to the next bearish candle. That went bearish bullish. Right. Right there. On that wick though. Boom. Yeah. Right on the wick. Boom. Yup. Precision is key. 61.8. That's the golden zone. So now you got a 61.8. You got your exhaustion zone that got tapped. You got the backside of your counter trend line. You got a tweezer top. And then you got a sexy candle that formed after that. That's 5 reasons why you can get in that.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't even have all these reasons. I still took this trade.
But
That's
that's how you
crazy.
boost the confidence. You see what I'm saying? Like being
Yeah.
dynamic, like
Yeah.
that's where you go from using, oh, I can use a mini lot to using a real fucking lot size that can change your day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And have the confidence to either scale or hold it till you get to that lower low because that's what you anticipating coming from a lower high is a lower low to break the next form of support. So you're looking to break that area.
Yeah. So negative 27, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly. That's your TP. And you see
And
what happened. Hit TP1,
that's
almost hit TP2, and then change direction. So that's a great trade. That's how trades is supposed to look. ABC.
that. So I did. Let me look. I got to buy too. I did
You see what you did.
right here. I hate when I do that shit. Yeah. So this is like a transitional setup I seen right here. Well, nah, I mean we in a downtrend. You know what I'm saying? Basing it off of this high right here, and then this exhaustion right here too. Saying it wasn't breaking this low. That's why I drew this exhaustion zone right here. So I threw the fib on here.
Breaking what?
This exhaustion zone, this high right here.
Okay. You said low at first. I was like, what?
No, that was not this high right here.
I
So
bet.
I threw the fib on here. This is the
Nice.
right area.
Yup. That's perfect. Yup.
So price came, well, fib came down to here. I put right all the way down to here, right here.
Okay.
Price pulled back.
I wouldn't have put it from there
That's
because
not right. That's
hold
not
this
right.
push. Yeah, I would have pushed it up some to that red wick that's sitting on 38.2.
I don't know why the fuck.
Push. Right there. Perfect. Yep.
I don't think I had that shit. Like I don't know, bro. I
So
was doing so much.
no, you good. You good. You was probably just looking in the wrong area. Like you was looking at the second push, measuring the first push though.
Yeah.
But no, you got that. So 78.6, you see all the wicks up there. So boom, you highlight in an area like that. You should always highlight again that 78.6 zone because that's the zone that's being respected. So I would take a different color exhaustion zone and just highlight that zone, that PRZ level. Matter of fact, not 78.6, my bad, 88.6. That shit threw me off. Yeah, right there. Right underneath right underneath the exhaustion zone, like right on the line. Right there. Boom. Started from there. Yep, and I would just change the color because change it, you know what I mean, so you don't get confused with the other one. So now you got 2 safety points. Nice. Now you got 2 safety points. And now, boom, go to N15. Use your back replay tool and go to N15. Show me how you would break that down. We're gonna check on this food real quick.
Yeah. Good thing.
Bet. Bet. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. Go to N15. Oh, right. Cool. So what do you need to see up here that could potentially show you what you needed to see?
So well, I had the exhaustion zone already up here. I talked about already.
Right.
So then price came back to 88.6.
Right. So you got that point that got respected, got tested, right? So next thing you're looking for should be what?
A break.
Of what?
This support right here.
Man, that's perfect. Yep. So grab your random line so you can clearly see when it's broken. All right. What's the other thing you could do to try to gauge momentum a little bit?
Trend line will
Counter trend line. Counter trend line.
counter trend line.
Right. So grab your counter trend line. Grab your trend line. I would even go to M5 because it looked choppy right now. You seen what you needed to see on M15. Boom. Now you go to M5. See that price is spreading out. So now it gives you what? Counter trend line opportunity. Bow. Up. Right off that wick. Up, up. Right there. Perfect. Boom. So now walk that bitch down there in one. Exactly. Now you walking, keep walking it down. Boom.
I can't go to M1. My shit don't go back that far.
Go to M3. If not, we'll get
Thanks.
M5. No. Okay. Go back to M5. That's cool. It might have showed you. You might just be too zoomed in.
Nah, it's hold
Oh,
on.
it's not even replaying. Are we just on M5? Oh yeah, see, you're right there. Yeah. So look, where we at? Where the trend line at?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah.
That's what I said. My shit don't go back that far.
I'm
Though.
doing okay. Okay. All right. So let me see. Yeah. We'll probably just do it on M5 then. We could do it on M5. I would have been on M1 though. Just I was about to show you something. Yeah, hit replay
That one was up.
right there, right in that area. Yeah. Mm. Mm. So go down to M5. That's like a gap on M1. That's crazy. Where that shit at? That can't be what we was just looking at.
I think it was. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
it is.
Nah, that wasn't it. You was looking too far to the right. That's why, because it gap. We supposed to be looking at that blue trend line right there.
All right.
Yeah, right there. Yep. Now I go to M5. See if it lets you go to M3 real quick. Oh, we in business. Yeah, we in business. All right, bet. So now, so now, biggest thing you need to be looking for is sniper opportunities because look, this is what you start doing. You start gauging on this time frame, right? So now you mark off, grab you like a random line. I'm about to show you. You already got your two safety zones, right? Go up to that support where your highest support was, your highest support, your highest support. Listen to what I'm saying, your highest support.
Highest support that I had
Right. So go up. The
right
highest
here.
support. No, that's not the highest support. It's a support above that one.
Oh,
Left. To the left. Right there.
yeah.
Right. Go under, go down some to the wicks right there. Now drag that over to the right. Yep. Boom. Right there. Perfect. Bow. So now this is the candle that you looking to enter on.
This one right here.
No, nigga, that's news. You entering before the news. You're entering on the
Oh,
second. Exactly. Exactly. That's candlestick recognition. Those two are the break of that lower high. Those two candles, that 1-2 is the break of that test of resistance. So you're entering literally right there, stop loss, right above that last lower high where it's at. So your entry is before the news. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
damn near, yeah, that's damn near perfect.
But that's how you got to look at, because you would have been coming. You hit your resistance points, right? Twice already, got a double top off of the 3 minute, boom, broke support, came back up to make a lower high point around what? That 88.6 at the bottom of your exhaustion zone of that 88.6. It's no more thinking after that. You know what I'm saying? After that, it's time to flow. You know what I mean? And all you got to do is trust your stop loss at this point and know that, you was going to get some momentum because of news. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they made that minor support, cool, went up. You would have been okay if you're managing and sticking to your stop loss plan and your threshold. And then from there, bro, you would have fell right in profit, bro. All you would have had to do is be patient and not get scared out your entry. Because even look, even with entry where it was, go back. Even with entry where it was, right? So entry is at them two candles, right? At that sexy candle, right? Get the measuring tool. Get the get that. Yep, boom. Now go up to that. Yep. Now measure it up to where that wick is. So yeah, that would have been like 200. Okay, that would have been like 300. So yeah, that would have been, well, no, wait. This is gold. So that would have been like 29 pips. I'm tripping. That would have been 29 pips, bro. You'd have been good. You'd have been straight. I'm reading that right?
Yeah. 29 pips. Yeah.
Bro, like you would have been fine, dog. Like we talked about the other day. Like when you're entering like this, 50 pips, 45, you good. That 100 pips is just so you can be safe. You see what I'm saying? Like if shit go left and you like, all right, well, I am risking 1,000, so it's at 400. Let me just be cool because it might be some news shit. Like boom, but fucking 20 pips after that kind of entry, bro. I'm not tripping off 20 pips, bro. That's $200 as soon as I enter. Like that ain't, you feel me? And then you would have fell. You'd have been up 200 anyway when it fell the first time. So measure it going down. Right there. Not all the way down, bro. Just to that support before the news hit. Just to the support before the news hit. Mm-hmm. Right there. So you went 34 pips in profit to give back 29, and then to go all the way down. Now go all the way down with it. Then to go fucking get out of here, bro. 180 pips. It's an $1,800 day. And you risk 200. So if you got scared seeing negative 200, you would have missed out on 1,800, dog. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to trust your shit. You have to trust your shit no matter what. You feel me? Yeah. What you think? I'm gonna take this food out. What you think? You fucking with it?
Yeah. I gotta work on, like building the shit that tells me that I need to get in the trade so I can get down to the 3 minute in the, you know what I'm saying, 5 minute and 1 minute. That's what I need to work on first. You know what I'm saying? Like how you breaking it down and showing me like, like this is why, like it makes sense. But I still gotta, you know what I'm saying, get to that point where I'm seeing everything. Like I see the patterns, I see where I'm at in the market, and I see support and resistance, and I see where I can draw like trend lines and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it off of the hour, probably the 30 and the 15. So yeah, I mean, it's coming. I just still got to work on it. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, it's like our third session, bro. You're doing good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still just got to work on it.
Good, bro. That's the homework. You know what I mean? Just keep putting yourself in those environments. Keep doing these homework over and over and over. You know what I mean? Because all it's gonna do is just keep. Like, you're gonna be able to recognize all this shit that I'm showing you. You're gonna be like, damn. At one point, I couldn't see this shit. Now I'm seeing counter trend. I'm seeing opportunities for me to wait, I'm seeing opportunities for me to be more precise. Like that's how you want it to be. Because all that's gonna do is allow you to leverage more and feel more comfortable when you leverage.
Makes sense. You got like any recommendations or shit that I need to be looking at?
Right
Like,
now, I want you to right now I want you to keep looking for counter trend line opportunities based on transitional setups. That's what I really want you working on because especially with gold, we're breaking structure all the time. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's what I noticed today
You
on
have
Go.
to, bro, your
Yeah,
transitional setups have to be on point. Like you
yeah,
have to understand when is the market turning. Like that little shit that I was talking to you about, tested candles, understanding where to put your fib, what's the real resistance versus what's the real support versus what's the retest. Like you have to have that shit to a T before we keep moving into the other shit because it's only gonna compile. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you said counter trend lines with
100%
transitional set.
transitional setups, and I want you to look for major market patterns too, because you should have saw that ascending triangle.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like you need to be thinking of all possible opportunities. Like what could the market be presenting itself to me, and can I see it? Am I aware enough to see it? You know. So we building awareness right now. But no, good session for sure. Good session, and I want you to keep reading. You've been reading.
Yeah.
What chapter you on?
Uh, I ain't start that book that you told me about, but I'm
Mhm.
on. I'm reading the Disciplined Trader, and
Yeah.
I'm
I'm not
what
gonna lie.
chapter?
I'm not gonna lie. The book I recommended is way better than that shit.
It is.
Just being honest. And for you wanting
Uh,
psychology, like that shit, the way of the turtle is way better than that shit, bro.
I'm gonna order that shit today. Then yeah, I'm gonna
I
get that
got the
shit.
free version in the PDF too. If you just want to start getting right till it come in, you know what I mean. Like your resources are definitely in that bitch. So
What's on the website?
it's in my course. Yeah, you just go to downloads and you'll see that it got 3 books in there, and those are the 3 books that really shaped my psychology with this shit. So but I recommend everybody start with the way of the turtle because it
I
shaped
ain't
my mindset.
I ain't know the PDF was in there. I know you like had recommended it. I ain't know the like
In that
PDF.
motherfucker. Nah, they up.
Uh,
They in there.
yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna start reading that shit today. Then.
Yeah, man. So try to get to like chapter 5 by next session because I'm gonna be able to tell if you read the chapter 5 or not, based on how you talking.
All
Like
right.
I can tell you ain't read the book. That's why I asked
Oh no, I know. I
you.
told
Yeah,
you I
no,
ain't
no,
read. I
I know.
ain't.
I ain't saying
Oh
it like that. I'm saying it like you would have had some shit to say to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Type
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. I
So,
got you. I got you. I got you.
okay. But no, let's
Yeah.
tap back in on Monday, man. Monday regular time.
All right, bro.
All right, for sure, man. Good session today.
All right.